The visit of President Muhammadu Buhari and Bola TINUBU to the United Kingdom for medical care amid the ongoing strike by the National Association Resident Doctors (NAD) had sparked outrage across the country. Resident doctors have been on strike for over 15 days in protest of government's failure to respect agreements on welfare. In a report, Daily Post x-rayed the promises of the All Progressive Congress manifesto on the health sector. Before the 2015 elections, the APC released a manifesto on what it intends to do if given the power. In the manifesto, the then opposition party stated that sadly, the best healthcare in Nigeria remains a plane ticket abroad. The APC had promised to immediately increase the promotion of federal spending on healthcare from 5.5% to 10% to bring it to a total of 15% by 2020. Daily Post check reveals that the party has failed to achieve this goal of 10% allocation to healthcare, let alone the 15% target set for 2020. In the 2021 budget, the entire allocation of healthcare was 7%. In addition, the party stated that we need to urgently improve our healthcare infrastructure with a new network of local clinics and dispensaries providing free drugs and services. To this, the APC promised to build a network of local and mobile clinics providing free healthcare services and drugs. Despite the promises, 6 years into the administration of the APC, the leader of the party continued to contribute to medical tourism overseas. Over 14 billion naira have been spent on the State House clinic located in the presidential villa. Despite this, President Buhari has spent over 200 days in the UK for medical care in his 6 years as president. In 6 years, over 14.5 billion naira have been allocated to the State House clinic located in the presidential villa, but the president and his household continue to seek medical assistance abroad. However, the spokesman to the president, Femi Adesina, had said that President Buhari has been with the same doctor and medical team for upward of 40 years. He should continue with those who knows his medical history. But in 2017, when Yusuf Buhari, the only son of President Buhari, had a motorbike accident in Abuja, he was flown to Germany after initial treatment in Nigeria. While the first family and others could afford the alternative, Nigerians are dying from cholera breakouts. According to Nigeria Center for Disease Control (NCDC), over 800 persons have died from cholera outbreak in Nigeria. In 2019, the State House of Representatives rejected a bill to ban the travel of public officials overseas for medical care. The bill, sponsored by Shegios Ogun from Edo State, was rejected by the Committee for the Whole in May 2019. The Deputy Speaker of the House, Idris Wase, who was the then deputy leader, had argued that the bill should be thrown out. He cited a personal experience of medical situation in the country. I was in a hospital in Nigeria for a checkup and they said I was fine. Friends encouraged me to travel for a checkup, only to discover that I was not okay. I spent 3 months there. Now you're telling me to get approval from an attorney general before I can travel for a medical trip. Please, this bill should be thrown out. He, Sergius, just came back from abroad. Instead of banning people from traveling, we should create enabling environment for people to invest in the healthcare sector, argued then. While Mr. Wase could afford alternatives, most Nigerians are unable to get alternatives. Abdulkarim Babarinde, a medical doctor who spoke with Daily Post, said the reason politicians seek medical care abroad could be attributed to the insatiable appetite for anything foreign. Over the years, the sector has been underfunded by the same politicians. The tertiary healthcare sector, where presumably most of them would have loved to access their healthcare, but the sector is nothing to write home about. You can count the number of teaching hospitals that have functioning MRI machines and CT scans. These are the basics. But the politicians ought to be able to use the private hospitals because there has been some traction in the sector. A lot of private investors have invested in private healthcare delivery. A lot of these politicians are still not patronizing them. The hospitals they are going to in the UK and are being managed by doctors trained in Nigeria. Annually, doctors are moving to the UK in droves. Go to Canada, there are Nigerian doctors there. So the doctors are ready. Let them invest in the sector and they will get the best care. Those who are singing and hailing President Muhammad Buhari, are they seeing this? That President Muhammad Buhari, during his campaigning period in 2015, this was one of the things he used to campaign, that the healthcare is in a very bad shape. But 6 years down the lane, 6 years of his administration, what contribution has he even made to the healthcare? Yet they spend billions of naira that would have gone into the healthcare system. They've spent it on medical tourism. That is what even the national leader, CAPC, the national leader, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we know he's not in the country. We got a report that he had a knee surgery in the United States, and immediately after the surgery, he moved to the United Kingdom. President Muhammad Buhari paid him a visit there. He visited him there. To tell you how wicked President Muhammad Buhari is, doctors have been on strike. National Association of Resident Doctors, NAD, they've been on strike for about 15 days now. All they're asking for is improved welfare. Let them be looked after properly. Let them be properly motivated. The countries where they travel to get this treatment, the doctors there, the medical health practitioners, the health practitioners, that they are being motivated, they are paid very well. If they are not paid very well, and if their structures are not in shape, no one will be running there. So the only reason they are running there is because they are looking after their healthcare system. We can do the same in this country. President Muhammad Buhari can actually do the same in this country. And what makes their healthcare function is not only those who are medical practitioners, they have those who are healthcare assistants who are working, who didn't do medicine in school, but they are supporting in different capacity. That is what is making the whole system work. And if we incorporate that into our healthcare system, would see that a lot of job opportunities, people will have jobs. There are different people, there are different set of people in the hospital. There are carers who can just be there. There are people who be changing sheets. There are people who be doing cleaning and a lot of other things that can be done in the hospital. Look after the hospital properly. And all of these, we need money for that. But President Muhammad Buhari prefers to hold this money to himself, fly to the United Kingdom, park the jet there, and pay huge amounts, just the parking of the jet, not his fees. So because one thing I keep saying is that not because he's a president, as soon as he travels out of the country, the presidents of other countries open their arms that okay, yes, you have free medical, no problem. Free. They are not free. Let's not be deceived. These things are not free. They pay for it. And which money did they use to pay for it? Money that they are meant to use to develop our own. So serious outrage, guys, as Buhari and Tinubu, they continue to betray APC manifesto on healthcare. Guys, please, let's share this news. Let everyone keep knowing what the evil government under APC is. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button, and if it's your first time, please click on the subscribe button. We really appreciate you. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.